if you weren't acting, because I know you're an actor, you've been in the media as well, you do some writing, but if you weren't in that space, what would you be doing alternatively?
Oh, or maybe I would have become a spy. Yeah, a CIA agent, or I would be a spy in the government because I can't do anything else.
What's the funniest thing that's come through your DMs?
They're just those who can be so weird. Someone will be like, "Oh, I like your lips." Like you watch me on TV, I know you're looking at my lips, and I'm thinking, okay, weird.
Strangest fun encounter you've had?
I was in the bathroom. I was rushing to the bathroom, the washrooms, right? And then I met two girls.
Yeah.
And they were actually, I don't like to use the word fans. I just think they're just
supporters.
They appreciate my work.
Yeah.
So, but they were like, "Oh my God, Eunice! Oh my God!" Because I was playing a character in a series called Prestige.
Yeah.
So it was awkward for me because it's in the toilets. And then they're like, "Oh, let's take a selfie. Oh my God." And they hug me. And that time I was dying to go to the loo. Like, I wanted to pee so bad.
So today we are in the presence of a legend. Yes, I had to start the show off like that because I'm so excited to be introducing my next guest, Cleo Koheirwe. I'm pausing for dramatic effect. I got it right?
Yes.
Yay! Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much, Sabrina.
Yeah. And I'm so glad that I pronounced your name right because I've been boxing with it for like the past few minutes.
What?
Yeah.
It's simple, really. Koheirwe, that you say.
Koheirwe. Yay. Okay, so first of all, I'm so excited to have you on the show.
I'm glad to be here. It's a pleasure.
Yeah, you're one of the people who I've looked up to for a while, and I just like everything. I like everything about you, the way you carry yourself, the way you look, the way you just like everything. You're such a cool person to me.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So, I stalked you.
You did?
Like, I had to do my research.
You stalked me.
I stalked you. And I had to find out, everything that you've been through. Some of them I knew already, but some of them I didn't.
Yeah.
Let's start with the ones that I knew. Mm-hmm. Obsessions. Mm-hmm. You were about, how old were you when you joined Obsessions?
I think 19.
Was it like intentional of like, I want to be in the music industry, so let me join this group?
No, it wasn't about the music industry per se.
Yeah.
It was more about performing. It was theater. I knew them from the perspective of dance and theater.
Yeah.
And I loved stage. And they used to come. I joined Namasagali College, the school I was known for performing arts.
Yeah.
And everything else. When I was there, they came to perform. Most of them were from that school. So they came to perform. And they blew me away. So it was the way they were in sync, the way they were so organized, and they were just amazing. And I was like, I would love to be a part of this group. But I thought, there's no chance.
Yeah.
Then they came to watch us. They used to come to watch the plays of Namasagali. I was chosen to be part of the play. And that was also a huge thing when you make it on the list of the production. I had joined the school late, but imagine I joined the production. They made me rehearse and I learned everything quickly. So I got into the production. Now, how I got to join Obsessions, that they approached me after when they watched us on stage and asked if I would be interested in being a part of that group.
Wow.
And by that time, I don't know if you watched all these dance movies like Center Stage,
yeah.
Step Up, and the excitement people get when they're like on the list or when they get chosen, or that's the excitement I had that time. Because I was like, I can't believe they actually think I could be a part of them. They're so professional, you know? And so for me, the drive was to perform. I loved how they made us feel when they would perform. You're just looking at them like this,
Yeah.
And I loved that about the Obsession.
Okay.
So I joined. It was a struggle. I joined later, though.
I think you have an anointing on you because you were speaking on another podcast and I heard you say that's almost how you got the role in The Last King of Scotland, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
They saw you perform and they offered you 2 separate roles and you picked one, and I'm like, so that's kind of also the story of Obsessions, right?
With Obsessions, they saw me at the theater.
Yeah.
With The Last King of Scotland, they were auditioning people at the National Theatre, and we were there. And then they approached us to also they were like, those who are interested. So you just record yourself saying, hi, my name is da, 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 da. And after that, they called some of us back. I think depending on how flamboyant or happy or cheerful you are, they called some of us back. And that's how I, got offered the role in Last King, to choose which one.
Yeah. Okay, so
the theater was my blessing, I guess.
It's a warm, let's say, Monday afternoon. You've gotten the call. You're going to be in this movie with Forest Whitaker and Kerry Washington and like some of the biggest name, Hollywood production. How did you feel? Like, what was going through your mind?
We didn't know.
Yeah.
Even when I was accepting the role, I didn't know who was going to be in the film.
Are you sure?
I didn't know it was even a Hollywood film. I don't think that told us all that information. We just knew it's a movie that's going to be done by foreigners, and we didn't know. I didn't know the magnitude of what the film would be until I got on the set, and then I knew. Okay, then people are saying, "Oh, there's Forest Whitaker." And I'm like, "Oh, I know these people. I watch their stuff." I'm like, that's when I was like, "Oh, wow, this is amazing. This is bigger than I thought."
Yeah.
Yes, but I didn't know how big the movie was going to get. Yeah, so it was exciting. It was really humbling working with them. It was a learning experience. I was so in awe of them all. Yeah, James McAvoy as well, and they all blew up after that. With Forest Whitaker getting the Oscar. Yeah. And then Kerry Washington blew up next, going into Scandal. James McAvoy went into Wanted. Up to now, it's a blessing that I acted with them.
Do you have any of those guys on speed dial? Like, can you just can you just hit them up?
I wish,
because I'm trying to see something.
I used to have contacts with James, but I didn't keep it up. I was young, so you kind of I don't know. I think I even lost. I had a book where they had all signed for me, and I had I think I should have tried to stay in touch, but I really didn't.
You didn't, yeah.
Until Kerry Washington, I think last year, posted about The Last King of Scotland making 15 years, and she tagged me, and then I woke up to everybody. It's like people had sent me messages, so I'm wondering what's going on, what's happening, and then it was all these they're sending me the screenshots, and I'm like, okay, what's happening? Then I saw that she had tagged me and she had mentioned the movie and put the pictures, and I was like, oh wow, she remembers. I'm like, it must be someone else who posted for her, but I was happy about that.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. Up to now, surreal.
Yeah. I can only imagine. What's something that makes you feel that people take too seriously that you feel like it's not that serious? Like the name of the podcast, like it's never that serious.
Someone's relationship status. Yes. Like I really don't think it's that serious. Like you shouldn't really bother people about their relationship status if they are dating or if they are married. Oh, when are you getting married? Or because things happen in their own time, and sometimes someone's destiny might not actually be that. You may find if they're getting into a partnership or a relationship, it might never propel them to continue on the journey that they're supposed to. And then you find that it's fate or it's destiny. So it's never that serious. I mean, let people be. Let them glide into it if they have to. Don't impose.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yes.
And I think that pressure, like societal pressure and external pressures, lead people into making
big mistakes.
Bad mistakes and bad decisions altogether. If you could have dinner with somebody, dead or alive, somebody, dead or alive, who would it be?
My mom.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, she's deceased.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's very thoughtful.
Yeah. Are there someone alive?
Yeah.
Many. I think if alive, I would love to have dinner with Denzel Washington.
That's a very solid answer.
He's very, very deep, and I see him like I've always admired him like a father figure. Like he's so inspirational. I don't care. I know he is human. He may have his mistakes, but there's so much to learn from him. There's so much good energy he gives, and for me, I've always looked up to him.
What's something you never leave the house without?
Something I never leave the house without. Oh my goodness. A charger, a perfume. There are many things.
But the one thing that you would reach town and you say, I don't have it, and you go back home.
My phone.
Yeah. Yeah.
My
Has that
phone.
happened before?
Yes, my phone, because it's the communication, it's my work, it's the medium in which I communicate with my daughter.
Yeah.
So yeah, my
Yeah.
phone.
Okay. If you could go back in time and choose a day that you get to relive, what day would that be?
Oh my goodness, there are many. Okay, I think I would maybe relive the moment of my 10th birthday. Yes, I think that was the last birthday I celebrated with my mother.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah, when I met 10, it was a very, I would love to just be in that moment, because I always have a nostalgic memory about it. Like, I always feel nostalgic when I look at the pictures. Yeah. 10.
10.
10th birthday.
10th birthday. That's an interesting answer, because mine was my 7th birthday for that exact reason. So we have at least we have something in common.
Yeah.
If you weren't acting, because I know you're an actor, you've been in the media as well, you do some writing, but if you weren't in that space, what would you be doing alternatively?
If I wasn't in that space, I would either have become a fine artist.
Yeah.
I used to love art a lot. I used to do it. Or I would be a martial artist. Yes, I did that too in my teenage years.
Yeah.
Or I would have become a basketballer. I loved basketball. So those are things maybe I would have put time into learning.
Yeah.
They're all creative, eh? Oh gosh.
No, but the basketball is more
everything is
athletic, I
no,
think.
All of it is like in the
Creative field.
art field. Or maybe I would have become a spy. Yeah, a CIA agent, or or I would be a spy in the government, because I can't do anything else. Yeah. Yeah.
What? Do you
So I
think
wouldn't be known. I'll just be like one of those spies, if not maybe a killer, like an assassin.
what movie have you what TV show have you been watching lately that's putting these
I'm
ideas
telling you,
in
I would
your
have
head?
been like, I always had a thrill with all these movies that had like an assassin, and then the thing is that they are off grid.
Yeah.
But now the life I live, I can't be an assassin. I can't be a spy.
That is the most random answer I've ever had.
Or I would have been a marine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Like, we came from here and then we went all the way there. I don't know how, but that's where we are now. Okay. If you could have an endless supply of something, what would it be?
Endless supply of something. Money.
Yeah, you guys are cheating the system. Stop it. Stop
Endless
it.
supply of money. Because
Okay.
right now everything runs on money.
That's true.
You need money to buy this. You need money to buy. I'm like, how are people surviving? How is the one who's under the poverty line surviving?
Yeah.
Food is expensive.
Yeah.
Everything. So I think anything
It would
like
have
just
to be
the
money.
money should just keep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the one thing that you never let run out in your house?
The one thing that I never let run out of my house
Yeah.
is milk.
Yeah.
I love milk. And well, I think food really.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't like not. I have to make sure that there is food. Yeah.
If you could eat only one thing for a year, what would that thing be?
One thing for a year.
One thing.
Okay, then I'll just say maybe rice and meat. But wait, I'll get tired of the meat. Okay. Yeah. No, I'll go with rice and beef.
Yeah?
Yeah. No, rice and chicken. Chicken is healthier. Rice and chicken, and I love rice. I never get tired of rice.
I know, me too.
So rice and chicken.
Whenever people start saying things about diets
Like
and
it's
say
uh-huh.
remove rice, I'm like, it's okay. I don't think I need this diet in my life.
It's a hard one. Rice, bread. Well, I can't. Like, do you want to kill me?
Exactly.
I love those things. I love
Yeah.
mandazi, kavalagala.
Who is your favorite artist at the moment?
I will have to say it's still the same person that has been Alicia Keys.
Alicia Keys.
I've always loved her since she began.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I like the way she's blossomed into herself, and she's more confident and more, unapologetic.
And I wanted to ask if you could listen to just one artist for the next 5 years. Who would that be?
John Legend.
Wow. That's a good one. Yeah.
Because, 5 years is too long. I don't think I would want to listen to a woman for 5 years. So masculine energy would be good. And John Legend is it's like he has songs that are romantic. Then he has songs that it's just, I love his voice.
Yeah. Okay, so when I was introducing you, I introduced you as a legend that you are. And of course, because you've been in the industry, you've definitely encountered some very strange, fun, I wouldn't say strange, but interesting, fun encounters, right? Tell us about the strangest that you can think of, strangest fun encounter you've had.
In regards to?
Like you've met a fan and they have a tattoo of Cleopatra on their hand or in their leg, that kind of thing.
The strangest, I've had some strange encounters, but I think the weirdest one was I was in the bathroom, I was rushing to the bathroom, the washrooms, right? And then I met two girls.
Yeah.
And they were actually, I don't like to use the word fans. I just think they're just
supporters.
They appreciate my work.
Yeah.
So, but they were like, oh my God, Eunice, oh my God. Because I was playing a character in a series called Prestige.
Yeah.
So it was awkward for me because it's in the toilets. And then they're like, oh, let's take a selfie. Oh my God. And they hugged me. And that time I was dying to go to the loo. Like, I wanted to pee so bad. But I was like, oh my God, this is so weird.
Yeah.
So they're, oh, hi. They gave me hugs. And I'm like, I can't believe I've just seen you. And for me, it always makes me, I'm always awkward around such appreciation.
Yeah.
So I was just smiling sheepishly and saying, oh, thank you so much.
Yeah.
But that was weird in the toilet. It's weird. And another, I think, was a guy. He bought me stuff. I've never met him. Up to now, I can't remember who he is. This is, I think, the second time I'm talking about him in an interview. And this guy he brought me stuff. He was from, I think, the UK. He came to the radio station. By then, I was at Radio City. And they're telling me I have somebody who has come to see me. I'm like, who? They're like, there's somebody here to see you. And he says he has your stuff. I'm like, okay. So I go. And this guy, smart, good looking, neat. He says hi to me. He says, I know you don't know me, but I have always liked you. I admire what you do. I think you're amazing. And I was coming to Uganda, and I brought you this stuff.
What stuff? I have to know.
There was a perfume. There was like beautiful things, but and there were gifts. But I was like, it was so strange.
Did you accept them, or you were like, I can't accept this?
No, I accepted them because I felt like it would really be an insult.
Rude.
So I accepted them. I was like, that is so kind of you. But he never asked for my number. He never, I swear up to now, I don't know. I hope it was a juju.
I think we would know by now if it was.
It was so sweet and it was strange.
Yeah. Do you get weird DMs? Like, do people slide in your DMs?
Yeah.
That sigh says a lot. That says a lot. What's the strangest? What's the strangest thing that has come into your DMs? Like, aside from, let's keep it PG, because I know some people can be really creepy.
Yes.
But what's the funniest thing that's come through your DMs?
They're just those who can be so weird. Someone will be like, "Oh, I like your lips." Like you watch me on TV and now you're looking at my lips, and I'm thinking, okay, weird, Then another person will just be like, "Hey, I would like to hook up with you. When can we meet?" And then it's like, I would like for us to date.
Yeah,
it's all those things,
random
They're just
things.
trying random. Then somebody will just say, the ones that piss me off are the hey, what? You say hey, I don't respond.
I think was Bill's a hey. When Bill DM'd you, was it a hey?
No.
It was like, hey,
Bill.
gorgeous.
Bill was always professional. He was very professional.
One thing that I think we need to do as women one day is just like come on here and teach people how to slide in the DMs, because you can't. Hey, what?
Hey, what?
Like,
what do you want me to say to you?
Heying.
By the way, for me, I think I won't give you that tip. I was going to say the best way to get my attention is if you actually talk about something professional, something that's related to what I do. And then maybe I might give you attention. But
there's someone out there who is taking notes like, Professional.
I might
got
give you
it.
attention, but then again, I have my gut instinct. So yeah.
If you could go back in time to your younger self, what advice would you give her?
It's never that serious.
I love it.
Oh, check it out.
Yes.
Like, oh my God. I think I was too focused and too stuck up. I think, you know, like, I don't know. I was so hardworking.
Yeah.
I still am, but I wish I had, I don't know, maybe had more fun. Yeah, but that's how I am anyway. I don't think if I'd done the fun thing, then maybe I now would be saying I wish I'd had less fun. So I just wish I could tell myself, I would have told myself it's not that serious, breathe, and
Yeah.
take it at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was working too hard.
Yeah. Okay. I think we're going to close it up on that note because we brought it, Cleo has brought it home in the perfect way. Thank you so much for falling in. Before I let you go, we're going to play some games because we have to remain unserious as the name of the show states.
Yeah.
So let's play a game of Never Have I Ever. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Never have I ever hidden from a fan. Like you see fans coming and you hide because you know those things celebrity do, like they even wear like a hoodie and glasses and hide.
Nah, I don't do that.
You don't do that?
Even if I'm on a border, you say Cleo and hey,
What's up?
Yeah.
That's a spirit. Never have I ever slid into anyone's DMs.
To do when you say slide into the DM
For
is it on
relations,
that-
for relation-
For
For relations, yes. Not professional, because professional we all have. I slid into your DMs for you to be here. But like,
No, then if you start,
you've never shot your shot?
I have not slid into the DM of anyone.
Have you ever like shot your shot to a guy you were
In
interested
person?
in? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
How did it go?
Why not?
How did it go?
I can't say that I said I would like you and I want you.
No.
I think I was being indirect, but yeah, I got lost. I was sister zoned.
You were sisters
I was
on.
not clear.
How did you allow this to happen?
I didn't know it was happening. I ended up finding myself sister zoned. That was too
no.
nice.
Oh no.
Yeah, so I missed out on the brother, but yeah.
So are you still friends?
We became friends, but it's been a while. I've never.
You got over it,
This was way back.
Okay,
way
that
back.
sucks. And you know what sucks even more is I think that guy, if he knew that you would have been interested, he would have changed his mind.
Yeah. Nobody dated a friend of mine, so I was like,
It
you know
ended.
what? It's okay.
Yeah. Okay. Never have I ever called into work sick because I was hungover.
Never. Yeah. I
Okay.
started drinking later.
In life.
Late in life. So
Never have I ever been stoned at a family function.
ooh, I think I have.
Yeah.
I'm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But I had to play it really cool. I think I was. Yeah. I had a bad headache. Yeah.
Never have I ever stolen from my parents.
No.
Yeah. Never.
Never.
Okay. Never have I ever Googled myself.
I have.
You have?
Yeah.
Did you
I
like
didn't
what?
know it was how I got to know is
Yeah.
that somebody told me, you know, your name comes up with so many things, and I'm like, what do you mean my name comes up with so many things? I didn't. And this was some years, like 6 years or so ago. So you're like, no, when you type your name, it brings up everything about you. I'm like, what? So I did it. And I was like, I didn't know. Like, I was like, that's how I got to realize that everything gets collected.
Yes.
And that's how I started now knowing. Someone asked me for links to stories, and I got to know. It must have been 6 or 7 years ago. I really delayed to find out that I could Google myself. I never used to.
Yeah.
I never used to. So
Okay.
I became curious when somebody brought it to my attention. I was like, let me see what's being said. But I don't like to do it because sometimes I might come across a story that probably is not even good, and then
Yeah.
it just...
Yeah.
I
and it
really
kills your
don't dwell
vibe.
on it. Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Do you have Gen Z friends?
Gen Z. Which
Friends.
one are you?
Millennial.
We are millennials.
Yeah.
I have some Gen Z.
You have some
friends,
Gen Z
yes.
friends. Okay, so I'm gonna read to
The
you
ones who record everything everywhere.
everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm gonna read to you some Gen Z words, the slang they're using nowadays, and you're going to guess what it means.
Oh wow.
Are you ready?
Okay.
Okay. Cap.
No idea.
Okay. Cap means lies, like you're lying, you're capping.
Oh, you're lying.
That's cap. That means
Okay.
that's a lie. Okay, drip.
You're hot.
Drip.
Like you're looking so hot or something. What's drip, man? What is that?
Drip is clothes. Like nice
Drip.
clothes,
Nice
especially.
clothes?
Yeah.
So what's a drip king then?
I think somebody who is stylish.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh my God, I had that all wrong.
Okay. Sass.
Okay, I think the Gen Z people are not giving me these terms. When I'm with them, they don't speak like
Yeah,
that.
they need to pull up their socks.
Sass.
Flex.
I'm learning. Flex.
Hmm.
I'm using the English word. I don't know.
Flex. Flex, it's kind of like the English word.
Yeah,
But
to
okay,
like
flex is
hustle?
more like something you're proud of, something to brag about.
Oh, you're
Like,
flexing. Oh,
you're
yeah,
flexing.
yeah. Okay.
Okay, Riz.
My daughter said that word, and she's an alpha, not a Gen Z.
So I think this one
Riz.
also goes down to
Riz,
alphas
yeah,
as well. Yeah.
I've forgotten what she told me it means.
Yeah.
Oh my God, what does it mean again?
Charisma. Riz is like charisma, like swag, I guess. Yeah.
Like it's so cool or
Yeah,
something.
like you got Riz.
Yeah, okay.
Like Bill's got Riz.
I've learned so many words. Sass, Riz.
So basically
Flex.
zero out of zero.
Nothing. I'm Gen Z friends. You have taught me nothing, Gen Z friends.
Yeah, Gen Z friends, pull up your socks, please.
Sabrina has taught me right now.
Imagine the millennial.
Yeah,
Even me,
yeah.
I googled them though. I googled them in my defense. But okay, thank you so much for stopping by, Cleo. It's been such a wonderful conversation.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Listen, we've been at the Patio Bella, and every Monday to Friday from 3:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. they have happy hour, so you and your friends can fall in and have a good ass time. My name is Sabrina, and you've been watching It's Never That Serious, the podcast by me. And you can like, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you're notified every time a video goes up. The comment section is all yours, so feel free to say whatever you want to say. Until next time, bye.